And we're back with On the Record with Tiffany. And I'm here again with my special guest, Angie Lewis with Bank of San Antonio.
Hey, Miss Tiffany.
Hey, Angie. Angie and I were talking previously about what's going on with us economically as we've been opening up and experiencing these spikes in COVID. So now, Angie, I want to transition a little bit and talk about what we can do safely as consumers to help with our economic reawakening, but also maintain safety for ourselves, our family, the people that we're coming into contact with.
Yeah.
So what are some of your ideas on what we should do?
Well, I can tell you some things I've done. You know, so social media is huge, and I've talked to a lot of clients who've had to really re-engineer their marketing strategies and you know, reawaken their ability to bring new business in. Right, they've had to get really creative with it. But last week, I actually I normally do like a 1-800-Flowers order when I order flowers for someone, and there was a funeral, but I chose this time to actually use a local florist to deliver the flowers and just went straight to them instead of you know, doing the 1-800-flower thing. And then I found this really neat thing on Instagram. I think it's called Shop Cake, and I was just trying to. There's a dear friend of mine who lives out of town, and she's up in age, she's 70, and I sent her a shop cake, and so it's just this little box that it was meant to just encourage her and bring a smile to her face. But when you open the box up, it kind of opens like a flower really quickly, but these like fake butterflies fly out of it, and then there's this little cake in the middle, and so it's super cute. But you know, just ordering things like that online. We've talked about you know, making sure that you're ordering your groceries online, but I'm just trying to support my local businesses as much as I possibly can. So if I have a choice, you know, to go to Starbucks or go to the local coffee shop down the road, I'm going to go to the local coffee shop just because I want to. That's kind of where I want my money to go right now. So just doing
local
things.
Businesses run this nation. Local businesses run this nation. Local businesses and small businesses. You know, something that Kevin and I have been doing is, even with, you know, I like to cook, so we don't necessarily eat out a lot, but what we do is the restaurants and stuff that we like to eat at, we buy gift cards.
Yeah.
And so those gift cards then allow us to give them much needed revenue that they need right now, and but at the same time maintain some safety for ourselves and for that business if their doors aren't open yet or they're not dining in yet.
Yeah.
That still gives them a way that they can still earn some revenue.
Yeah.
You know, so we do that. We also do things like we'll go and buy a meal, you know, and have it delivered to someone or have it delivered to us. You know, because there are so many no contact options with buying meals now, so you have a lot that can be done. Now that's with restaurants, but with small businesses that are other types of businesses like stationery stores, which I love to write. So we order stuff from whatever we can from them, you know, so that I have more stationery than you can shake it, stick at, because of that, you know, and we're the same way too, like with little coffee shops and little, there's a cupcake place that we love, Nemo's Bakery, and so we go there and order some very yummy cupcakes and cakes and specialty stuff from them, you know, and it's curbside. You just drive up and pick up your stuff. You know, we do the same thing with clothing. You know, there are some clothing stores that that you can order and
Yeah, and a lot of places we went to this weekend, I mentioned earlier about La Cantera, we had gone there, and a lot of those places, there are some places that allow you to try clothes on, but then there were a lot of places that weren't allowing you to do that. And so you really have to know what your size is and where you're at right now if you're wanting to buy clothes at certain places.
Yeah, so if you haven't gained any weight, kudos to you over this time.
And we've spoken about this before too on one of your previous segments, but exercise. And so our company has this Humana app, and it's super cool because as you exercise and run and just do different things and join different activities within Humana's little app that they have, it will actually accumulate points for you, which gives you access to gift cards and gift certificates and things like that at different places, Amazon and Walmart and H-E-B. It's all different sorts of stuff. It's a
Humana.
Yeah, it's a really cool app that you have, and it's really meant to encourage people to exercise. And so I'm trying to take advantage of that as much as I possibly can now. And it links with your Apple Watch. It links with your MyFitnessPal, so you can log your food and you can do all that fun stuff. So
I didn't know that.
If you're not participating, or if you have a Humana as one of your providers, then it's really neat. Yeah.
I need to reach out to Humana
so you get paid for exercising
for Texas Kidney Foundation.
Yeah.
So I'll talk to them about
should.
that when I reach out to them. We in terms of healthcare, I was just thinking about what we were. Our business had to change a lot. Like my day job is with Texas Kidney Foundation when I'm wearing my other hat. And so as a healthcare advocate, which I do, as a healthcare advocate, we had to completely change what we were doing because our business model was around large gatherings and events. So we would go to big churches and community centers and screen for kidney disease. Well, as COVID-19 has pushed people into a percentage of the people that are contracting COVID are going into various stages of kidney disease, experiencing something called AKI, which is acute kidney injury. Then we started looking at that, going, okay, what is our role here? Where are we being led to service our community, and what are we going to do? And we developed a completely new business model with a wonderful company called YC's, YC's, and all about the data and YC's healthcare solution. Well, when we met them, we didn't know anything about them. They wrote a customized program for us. That allows us to teach, that allows us to do telemedicine, and so we can screen the person on the phone or over the internet. Then another wonderful company, Clinical Pathology Laboratories, they have 16 locations here in San Antonio. They put together we told them, okay, this is what we normally measure. Can you help us? They put together, okay, all right, yeah, we can help you. And we can help you for a nominal fee. So they got it all together for us, and it's like $32 for all of the screening, the lab work. The patient goes directly to the lab, gets the lab work done, they upload it into a portal for us. I mean, it's the whole thing allows for patients to receive something that because right now we see people who already have GoFundMe pages up because they don't have the money for the
medical expenses.
And this is going to be an ongoing. You will need to check your kidneys. You're not going to feel bad. Kidney disease doesn't make you feel bad. So when your kidneys the kidney function starts to diminish, you feel just fine. You don't feel bad until it's too late, until you are experiencing renal failure. So that's why it's important to get your kidneys checked. Anyone who has been diagnosed with COVID-19 and who is in recovery needs to have their kidneys checked. And we are now, with our new model, able to offer a free check that is safe
Awesome. Yeah.
for the patient, that is safe for our staff, and that we can offer every 6 months, so we can monitor your kidneys and so that you know where you're at. So whether you have insurance, don't have insurance, this is free.
That's awesome. What a great resource.
Yes, it really
For our
is a great
community.
resource. And then we have some other amazing things on the horizon. Another group that we've been working with, Nova Biomedical. Nova Biomedical has invented the first at-home EGFR monitor, so that's monitoring your kidney function. And so our next, there's only one in the world, and that's theirs. It's in clinical trials in the UK, and it's coming to Texas and 8 other places in the United States for clinical trials. And the inventor of it, Dr. Jeffrey Dubois, said to me, "You've been out of sight, Tiffany, but you hadn't been out of my heart." And I invented this because of the good work that y'all are doing over there at Texas Kidney Foundation. And so, hopefully, our goal is to bring that EGFR meter to the patients that are suffering from some stage of kidney disease, especially those who have COVID, and COVID has pushed them into some stage of kidney disease. We want to be able to monitor that and see how their kidney function is progressing. So, I'm so proud of our board and our community partners and the people that we work with, because we have some of the best in the country, and that's what this show is really about. It's about seeing that, yes, there are differences in people and what we think and do, but we can come together to do the best work for folks who need us.
Absolutely.
For our community. So thank you, Angie.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
For coming on. And you are listening to On the Record with Tiffany.